Okay, so have you ever wondered how to get the equation for an operational amplifier circuit, but didn't know where to start or how the result really should look like at the very end? Well, MapleSim can really help you out with this. So let's do an example of something with negative feedback. I'm going to look at MapleSim's electrical toolbox. I'm going to go into analog, common. Here's an op amp right here. I'm going to zoom in so we can see it better. And at the same time, I'm going to turn on labels and parameters. These are really important to have to be clear about different things. Okay, so I'm going to put a ground in because we always need a ground with circuits. A resistor here, a resistor there. Now this one's going to be my feedback resistor, so I'm going to call it R feedback. This is the resistor for the inverting input, and I need a battery for a voltage signal coming in, which I will rotate like this, so the positive's on top. I'm going to connect up that resistor there. I'm going to connect up ground. I'm going to connect up my inverting input like that. My non-inverting input, I connect to ground. I'm going to take the terminal on that resistor down to between resistor 1 and the inverting input. I'm going to take the output and bring it up to the feedback resistor. I'm going to change the feedback resistor value to some arbitrary value, let's say 300 ohms. I'm going to take the input resistor right here and put it to say 100 ohms, like that. And we're going to leave the voltage input signal at say 1 volt. Okay, now that I've got the circuit all done, I need to put an output variable on here. I will put a probe on by right-clicking on that wire. I have it, it's called probe 1, and I'm going to change the output variable, which is a voltage, to something called probe volt, like that. So you can see it right there. So probe volt is my variable in terms of voltage, and now I will add in over here, using this symbol right here, a worksheet, which I double click on, and it will create a Maple worksheet with a link to the MapleSim model. So we can see right here, I click on that little gray arrow and you'll see the model is right here. That includes the voltage, the resistors, and the probe variable. I go down to this command right here that links in my model. I hit Shift Return or Shift Enter, and I do A : -sign, get, equations, output is equal to definitions, like that. My params or my parameters are going to be equal to all, and I need a filter to look for that probe voltage variable. So I'm going to isolate that like so. So I close my curly brace, close my regular parenthesis, put a semicolon in, hit enter. And you can see the equation is isolated for the output probe voltage in terms of time. So that's the voltage variable, is equal to negative the feedback resistor, R, multiplied by the input voltage, all divided by that input resistor right there. And so if you've ever looked at one of these equations for one of these op-amp circuits, you'll see that it actually has the form of a typical equation that describes the functioning of one of these op-amp circuits with feedback. And there you have it.